Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, it's time for the showcase on showing you how I chose between Adam Warlock and Venom for my next rank 3, for my Cosmic rank 3. What you're seeing on the screen here, this is this really cool bug. As I was just playing around with Adam, kind of learning how to use him. That's definitely a bug, right? To be able to use your striker while you're in the pod. I did kind of, in a way, get it confirmed it's going to be a bug too. How long it's in the game, I don't know. Enjoy it while you can. It's hilarious. It's funny. And there it is. And I did want to show you too until, you know, it is removed. Now, Venom, oh man, this guy is ridiculous. And I knew he was ridiculous, but doing this test, forcing him into matchup showed me how absolutely absurd he is. And I will be getting out showcases, full showcases on both of these champions. One will obviously be at rank 2, one will be at rank 3. This is the armor up meta where the Cosmics had a chance to armor break. And so it is accentuating his damage, and it will accentuate Adam Warlock's damage, I think, in one fight, but I'm going to show you not that as well. I do have the 6-star relic for Venom, which is extremely helpful. Like I said, we'll do the full video, but like that right there is just crazy. Now, this is going to be a rank 2 Spider-Ham. This is a problematic, like, dual threat champion, right? Great attacker, and in Battlegrounds, really, really annoying defender if you don't have a counter. And normally, right, you need to throw your special one because he's going to build a spider nonsense, he's going to evade. But Venom, right, cannot be evaded by Spider-Verse heroes as long as he has his buff, right? So if that gets nullified, or if it's in that like very, very tiny opportunity to be on cooldown, you'll see it. That's the black buff in the upper left-hand corner, like right there. If it's happened to me, it's happened to people, but it's really rare. I'm not going to knock Venom for it. And so we are throwing our special ones due to trying to get some of the armor up. And in the showcase, I'll show you, I'm actually going to go against a rank 3 Spider-Ham, and it's ridiculous as I continue to, and I like to use Battlegrounds as a chance to test stuff. I test things, I force matchups, I force draft opponents and things like that, because it's fun for me. I really do enjoy it, and it's a great way to test stuff out for these videos. So that right there was like wild and crazy. Now I want to go back to this. I want you to see this Jessica Jones. This is very, very important in my opinion. So this is rich get richer, right? So whichever champion has more buffs is going to be gaining power. I know, right? Some of you are going to be like, oh, he's going to cheese it with Venom and special. No, I didn't want to do that. This is Jessica Jones. I hate fighting her anyways. I very rarely have counters in my deck. Anyone who faces me, place your Jessica Jones. Good chance you're going to get a win from that, okay? Campo did a phenomenal video. Whatever. It just, my brain has a block on it. And I wanted to test this. As I was just saying, I test stuff in Battlegrounds all the time. It's fun for me. I don't care if I lose or if I win. It's fine. I'm going to test stuff. And what I wanted to test here was, I know you know in general, throwing your specials is bad against Jessica. Can Venom get this fight down without throwing a single special? The answer is yes. No, what's shocking is how fast he gets in. For those who don't completely know how he works, he has an 80% chance, 80% chance to inflict a bleed debuff when he crits. Now this goes up by 15% against hero champions. Jessica is a hero champion. We covered this in the Crossbones video. Over 50%, a large portion of this game are hero champions. So you're gonna get this benefit. I'm very intentionally, I don't want to use the node. I'm not using Rich Get Richer. I don't want to throw specials anyways. Look at these numbers that are happening against Jessica, right? Like she's dead. She's dead. I just was holding block because I didn't want her attacking. I was going to repair if I needed to. He just absolutely demolished her. I never threw any specials. And I forgot to even mention, I don't think I got any or very many precisions in 37 seconds. 37 seconds from a rank 2 Venom. That was not the armor break meta, right? We weren't getting the armor breaks on her, anything special. This was just, I'm comboing. I'm not even getting extra precisions to increase my crit chance. And we just demolished a defender that I often struggle with. I don't carry counters to her in my deck because I just don't see her that often. And he just floored it for me. He's wild. He's absolutely wild. Like, we realized he's wild. We've been telling you he's wild. You all been telling me he's wild. But like going through and just kind of testing this stuff to see what would happen blew my mind. Now, here's who he's going up against, right? It's going to be against Adam Warlock. I pulled Adam, I think it was on the J4. Yeah, I was so excited, right? It's part of it, I was like, this is account changing. This was an otherwise exclusive champion. And just so you know, I did avoid the 9,500 units. It was a lot. It was a lot. And we'll go over that with Adam in his full showcase. And I know right now you're like, hey, he's great at getting hit in the face. And yes, he is. But here's what I wanted to show you. I've watched Bittersteel's video. If you want to really learn how to play Adam Warlock, I'm going to link that. You got to watch it. We're going to go over some of this here. And right there, literally right there, I kind of fell in love with Adam Warlock. There was two things going on. One, he's got a backdraft play style, which I'm more familiar with. We talked about why I'm more comfortable with his AI manipulation than with gladiators. I don't necessarily say it works better. I'm just more comfortable with it. And then also that pod protection, I found to be huge. Now it's also going to give me not resistance, but immunity. Thank you. There you go. To incinerate. Right, and we're going to be able to carry on, and I loved that. I really did love that. It's going to allow me to carry on. Now, I make a mistake there, and I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better with Adam, so I'm not worried about that at all. I just know what Adam can do. Now, this was the Rich Get Richer meta, so Adam has actually been difficult in ways to use. I started changing my playstyle a little bit, adapting to the meta, producing some really, really good results. So that fight alone, and then some other ones, but that was just the most dramatic example of it, of that safety net, the way you can use it, and then you can use it in your backdrafting and things like that. I did take Adam to rank 3. Now, I will tell you right now, I don't regret the decision, but I also know that if I could undo it, I'd probably flip a coin. They both are amazing. Watch some of these Adam results, okay? And Venom's gonna be going to rank 3. So this was my first fight with rank 3 Adam. I'm gonna go against this Hulk, right? One of the things with Hulk, this is an awakened Hulk, is if he gets to his 15 Fury buffs, we're going to kind of go in and do the ideal thing, right? Like in your ideal matchup, you start hitting into the block, you get that, like, I think it's called the sovereignty counter going, you're unblockable, and I'm going to show you that True Sense has tremendous benefit, and I'll show that to you in the next fight here. So we're going in, and you definitely want to backdraft until, and Bitter said, in your default matchups, then go ahead and finish the combo. You have time, and that's been one of the biggest adjustments for you. You can see this is going like beautifully, and we've done so much damage, I never even had to worry about Hulk's 15 Fury section, all that stuff. Now, that was with the armor break meta, if I remember correctly, right? And I was so excited about explaining Adam that I forgot to even pay attention to it, but I'm pretty sure it was. Now, we're going to go into one that is definitely not. I know for a fact. I wanted to show you at least one. I'll save a lot of the rest for the rank 3 Adam showcase. And we'll go ahead and go through that. But here's this next fight here. It will eventually start. It's against Red Skull. And this was a fight that has led me to really feel good about having Adam Warlock, right? Because Red Skull, 1, there's not a ton of counters, and 2, you got to hit in the block, you got to hit in the block, you got to hit into the block. And thanks to Bitter's video and then my own testing here, I saw no, there's a lot more flexibility in him, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to my 10 combo and then throw my special. You'll see what happens. With Adam here, you're going to see one thing. This is kind of something I got to get used to him. He has a very short heavy. Like, he does not move at all. So watch. Punishing Red Skull is heavy. I should have done like a light, then into it. That's fine. So what we did is we got to the 10 combo. Now, he does have the crushed. He being Red Skull had the crushed passive, which is obviously helpful. I'm not going to pretend that it's not. But we're unblockable, right? When we throw our special, which is going to get our sovereignty counter going. And then remember, True Sense. And I remember there was a time in the game where I was like, why do you even want True Sense? What is it? Like, it's not... This thing's gonna help you with evade, it's not gonna help you with auto block or any of these things, right? Well, you get through all resistances and armor ups. So watch, Red Skull's going to have, at point, I believe he's gonna get to 10 armor ups, and you're gonna see Adam just slices through it as if they completely were not there. And we're just gonna get to play, right? It doesn't matter if Red Skull throws a special, right? If he gets his like auto block counter, I'm gonna do what Bitter suggested as far as my own unblockable is concerned. And I know that he does so much damage. I just went for it. I didn't even care. And we're just gonna absolutely destroy this Red Skull. We go over the 30 combo meters, we get our Fury buff, just absolutely destroyed him. Now, Red Skull doesn't have a massive health pool because he's got all those armors, right? That's what he's balanced around. So your champions that can just slice through that armor, right? You can't nullify it off Red Skull, but your champions who can just slice through it like it's not even there are gonna do what Adam did. There's a lot there in this champion. He's not the most difficult to play, but you really gotta play him. You really gotta enjoy him. And like I said, if I could do it all over again, I would probably literally flip a coin, because I absolutely love Venom. He is significantly more simple and he can just dominate matchups. And he can obviously go outside of what you'd think are his like targeted matchups between Spider-Verse heroes. Doesn't matter. He's phenomenal. Adam, a little bit more like you got to tailor it to the match, but he also can just go outside of his class relationship. He can even take Mystic champions because of the way his buff works. He's got the immunities we talked about, the pod, and then of course the True Sense, which provides a really significant amount of utility and source of damage. I don't think that I have given enough credit, and Adam has taught me that I need to. I'm gonna definitely get out full showcases on both of these champions. Very, very excited. Excited to have Adam at rank 3, and Venom will be going to rank 3 really as soon as Kabam starts giving us more rank up materials. As usual though, let me know what you think I got right. Let me know what you think we got wrong. And yeah, for me anyways, my Serpent was not awakened. These were the only 2 cosmic champions that I seriously considered. Others are obviously worthy, but these are the 2 I enjoyed the most, I utilized the most, and I had the most fun starting to dive into their kit significantly more. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.